Okay, welcome back. In our next lecture now, this lecture we're going to be dealing with understanding layer settings and application. So we are in number three of our topic, understanding layer settings and application. Don't forget, like I said, if you've not gotten the application where all these videos you can get them free from, you can get them here. Just use your QR code to, you know, scan this code. It will give you the address where you can get the software application installed in your phone. Then you can have access to all the beginners lectures for free. Okay. And we also have the pro version, which is for those who want to go professional with the AutoCAD drafting. There we also deal with 3Ds for people who have interest in 3Ds. Okay, thank you. So quickly, we are going to go back to AutoCAD. Let's see how we can deal with layers. Now, I want to quickly talk about layer. What are the functions of layer? Now, let's say, for instance, just as you are, you have your hands, you have your legs, you have your eyes, you have every part of your body connected together. And let's say I want to create a layer where your hands are to be put into. I want to create a layer where your eyes will be put into. I want to put a layer where your legs will be, will be grouped into. So that if I now say, okay, I don't want to see your legs, I can just off that layers and I won't see your legs. I only see every other part of the body. I can say, okay, I don't want to see your eyes. I can shut your eyes and maybe see other part of the body. Same thing here. Let's say you have a drawing, you want to group your, let's say I'm using a building plan, for instance. Then you want to group your windows into different layers. You want to group your doors into different layers. You want to group your wall, every, parts of your drawings. You want to group them into different layers. This is how you can do it. So first, you come to layer property manager and do all the magic. You click on it. Then when you come here, you can right click and you click on layer. You can also come here and click new layer. Okay. So I want to call the first layer window. I'm going to change my color to for my window to yellow. Then line weight, I want to use 18. Okay. I don't want to use dash line, so no need load. I don't need dash line. I need continuous line. Okay, so I create another layer, window text. Okay, window text. I want this to be this color, same line width. I'm okay with it. New one, I want to call this door. My door, I want you to be red, same line thickness. Then I want to call door text. Okay, the door text, I want the door text to be this color. Okay, then I want to create another layer for my wall. Okay, wall line. This will take the default color and the thickness will be this. So AutoCAD, when you're working on the black background, you know, the white color here doesn't mean that printing is going to give you white color. No, that's automatically black. If you're working, if we change this back to a white background, you'll see everything will be black. So that is just how AutoCAD is. So when you see white color is simply black. In your line settings. So this is what I want to do. So I want to set a particular layer current. If I double click here, this layer is going to be active. So by default, AutoCAD creates this zero layer for you. And if you do all your drawing within this layer, everything will be in a single layer, which doesn't make sense if you're exporting that drawing to an application. So I want to set this layer current. You can also right click, you can rename, you can delete, you can do new current, you can set current. So I can come here and say set this one current. So you can double click. So I want the wall line layer to be active. Okay, so I shut this down. Then I come and draw. Let me do a simple drawing of building. Let's say building line. So 10,000. Whenever you've done typing, you press enter. Move your mouse to the next direction. 5,000. Enter. 7,000. Enter. Move it to the next direction. I need 3,000. Enter. Then don't forget, you can just snap this to this point. Okay, and then you can still bring this up and snap. Don't forget our snap is active. I've talked about this in my previous video. And if you just want to close without clicking, you can just type C, enter. It's going to close it up for you. Okay, so this is the building line. Don't forget, we are using this layer and this is the thickness and it's not appearing here. I told us initially about show stroke outline width. When I activate this, it comes back. Okay. So now I want to create my window. So I can come here and make window layer current by just clicking on it. Then I just pick this. Forget about the way I'm presenting my window. It's just for this class, for the essence of this tutorial. You see that? That looks cool for me. Then I want to put door. I just click on door. Oh, that's door text. No, no, no. Door. I pick my arc because I want to create an arc. Okay. So I can just come here, click, deactivate orthographic mode so you can swing your lines. Then click on the second point, and I need it here. If I click here, it's going to snap here. So because I just have to activate this. If I activate that, I just come here. It's going to snap it along that line for me. So when I'm okay with the type of arc, I click. So you see my arc is generated. So let me trim something out. Let me trim this out. Okay. All right. So the next thing to do here is the text. I want to put the text for my door text. Then you come here and you click on the A, that is multi-line text. Do the first clicking. Now move your mouse a little and click another point. Then this will be D1 for my door one. That's I just call it D1. Don't forget we are working with millimeters, so you should have it at the back of your mind that all your dimensions should be within the limits of your scale. So this is 200. I can decide to choose whichever font style. Let me choose this. So this is this. I just move this to this. Okay. Then I come to window. I come back here and activate window text. Pick this again. Click again and call this W1 for my window one. If you don't change this, it's going to be very little. You can see it. Okay, so we have to change this based on the scale we are working on. Area narrow. Now, another important thing is, despite the color we give to our layer, we can always select another color. But this doesn't change the layer of that very object. It only changes the property of the object still inside the same layer. Okay, so I change this to, let me say, I change this to more colors. Let's check more colors. There are so many colors. I change this to blue. Let me use this type of blue. Okay, all right. So I now say okay. So you could see this, pick it, put it where you want it to be. Can right click, copy selection. Copy selection is just copy the very selection and you can paste it in so many other places. Okay, so you can see we've done this. It's a beautiful thing. I don't want my door and this to be the same color. So let me change this to a different color, or let me use the layer color anyway. Yeah. So in most cases, I may not need to still select this and do the same thing. I can use match property. I said this before in our introductory class. Match property, match this guy here. Let's go back. Match property. Oh, that refuses to change. Okay, okay, because of this, let's change this back here. All right. Okay, so this is cool. This is beautiful. This is nice. You can actually take this property and give to another object. But before then, let's just see something. I come here, shut down the door layer, and the door is off. If you observe, let's go back, activate it, door is back. Now the window layer, I can come back and say, okay, I don't want to see the window for now. Window go, window is gone. I can even shut down the window text also, so you will not see the window text, okay? So you can as well bring them back. So you can use this to customize your drawing, to play around your job. So let's say I'm shutting down the wall line. So you see how crazy everything looks? So it's very important, when you're having a lot of components within a drawing. Okay, it's very important. So let's say I want to I want to copy this layer property and give to this line. Don't forget this layer is under layer 0. You see 0 here. So, but I don't want it to be under that layer. I want it to be under this layer. I can pick match property, pick this layer, and then select this guy, and it applies immediately. I can still do the same thing, maybe pick the window layer, apply to this guy, and it will automatically change. So when you're clicking on it, you're seeing window layer showing. Okay, so that is how to play with layers on your drawing. So in our next class now, we are going to be looking at understanding drawing tools. We've already touched most of these things, but we are going to go more into them. And don't forget, where we are going to be applying all these things practically is in our lecture 8, drawing a simple house plan. Here we are going to see how to apply everything and make it look presentable. Okay, all right, so for now